YouTube? Listen, man, it's your boy Millie. I'm back.
Hood, Richard.
This is gonna be no. This ain't gonna be no 22 or me trying to crack jokes or me trying to, you know what I'm saying, have smooth lyrics or nothing. This is just me gonna be giving real talks, bro. This is just very different side of me. You know what I'm saying? This is just real talks. Fuck it. This is just me really talking, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna keep it like short. It's just about it's about giving it your all or nothing. I got some black tea here. You know what I'm saying? Late at night. It's almost 1 a.m. I just thought about that. Why not talk about something? You know what I mean? I want to talk about something. So all or nothing. What does that mean? All or nothing. All or nothing. It's in the word. It's in the 3 words. All or nothing. It's well, either you give it your everything, or you don't give it anything, or you don't put any effort into it. You leave it alone. You leave it. Get it off. No half-asses. No one foot in, one foot out. Sounds cliche. Sounds like everyday advice, but this is real life. It's all or nothing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. Excuse me. You really gotta put the all into everything that you're doing. Your all. You really gotta put your whole being, like your energy, like you gotta put your everything into what you're doing. It could be whatever the fuck, bro. It could be anything that you're doing, bro, in life. If you want to get something great, if you want to do something good, even with like being off the grid, if you want to like your farm or whatever, I don't know, bro, your ambitions, it has to be all or nothing, bro. You have to be willing to get to the point where even when shit is going like it's chaos around you, bro, when shit is just not working out, everything is just going against you, like there's every reason for you to give up. You have to be willing to still put in your all, not trying to, you know what I'm saying, not trying to look for other ways. No, you really gotta put your all into everything that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I remember my coach was telling me how I always relate to boxing because that's the one sport where I don't know, that boxing just made me into a different type of human. It's like sacrificing time with friends, sacrificing things, bro. Going broke countless of times for boxing, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was just God's will that He didn't want me to do it, but you have to put your everything into this. You have to put everything into it. You have to go through the pain, go through the hurt, go through the storms, go through everything. You need to put in your energy, your time, your focus. And nothing can be diverting your focus. No type of distractions can come and try and sway you away from where you know you're meant to go. You really got to stay locked in and focused. I feel as if that's why a lot of people can't stay locked in, because as good as the term locked in sounds, yeah, people are not willing to sacrifice and are not willing to put in 150% of their focus into whatever craft that they want to pursue. People are not willing to do that. They're not willing to do it. And you know, it's sad because there's a lot of talented people out there. There's a lot of people that got great ideas, but they don't bring it out because they can't focus. There's too much shit distracting them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really gotta put your all into it, man. You gotta sacrifice time with friends. You gotta you gotta go through it, man. You gotta go through it. You really gotta put your all into it. Even like, I'm not saying obviously calculated risks, whatever, cool, but you gotta put focus into it. If you're trying to start a business, you really gotta put your focus into it, and faith. You gotta tell yourself, no matter what happens, no matter what I go through, I'm gonna keep putting both of my feet forward. I'm gonna keep marching forward. I'm gonna keep going through the storms, going through the pain. I'm gonna keep giving it 110% each and every single day, and I will get somewhere. I don't know how long it will take. I don't know when my time's gonna come, but I know it's gonna come. Remember, success is not success. I don't want to sound like a motivational speaker or anything in there. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just someone where if I feel like I want to talk about something, I will talk about it, bro. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you wanna do something, it's got to be with extreme focus, bro. Listen, because I believe this is how life is. It's either you're extremely focused or you're extremely distracted. There's no in between. The half in, half out where you're halfway focused, halfway distracted. Nah, bro, that shit is bullshit. I've tried doing that, it don't work. You don't get nowhere, because if you have to look at it like a scale. You have to look at it as a scale where you're trying to balance your focus and your distraction. When one tips over into the other, when one starts to weigh a little bit more over a certain duration of time, it's gonna outweigh the other. So if your focus is a lot more than your distractions, it's gonna weigh more. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be a lot more focused than your distractions. Your distractions are gonna be at minimum. But if your distractions are weighing more than your focus, then a lot of shit can start to go left. Where, you know what I'm saying? I've been someone where it's either I'm extremely focused, I'm extremely distracted, and I've been both. Extremely distracted, how can I say? Partying every week, drinking every week. I even started indulging in like drugs, weed, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't do that shit no more. Like, I'm never ever touching that again. I've never done like any type of drugs, but you know what I'm saying? Just women, just being in places I'm not meant to be, hanging around people I'm not meant to be hanging around, just trying to fit in, just, you know what I'm saying? Just looking for my next nut, like trying to bust that, trying to plow a thing and just move on to the next. Like, all that is just distracting. It's not getting you nowhere. Like, it's not getting you nowhere, bro. It doesn't get you anywhere. It really don't get you anywhere. But when I was extremely focused, that's when I always bring it back to boxing, because boxing, even though I haven't gone professional, I ain't won no capital cups, I haven't won no box cups or anything, but the focus that I had, like, you would have the focus that I had, you would have thought that I was gonna turn professional. You would have thought that a professional contract was knocking at my door. That's how focused I can tell you that I was. That's the only way to say it. And if you think I'm lying, go and you can go on my Instagram. People that have seen me box, or people that know that I boxed, people that have watched me fight, you can go and ask them, how was Jordy when he was training? And they will tell you focus was nothing. Like, focus was our all-time high. Like, people have come and have told me they've never seen me work that hard in my life ever. And these are people I've kicked ball with, these are people I went to college with, school with, everything. Like, they've come and they've told me, Jordy, I've never seen you work this hard. You've got to make it out. You're the one. People have come and they told me this, but it didn't come to pass. Am I angry with it? Do I regret it? Cool. I won't say I don't regret it, because it is something that I did actually love. Remember I used to be dreaming about this shit. I used to tell people that, you know what I'm saying, I'll be world champion and everything. People have laughed at me. Cool. I remember I've told people, you lot have heard the story before, man. Telling people this and that, books, whatever, boom, boom, boom. But now, it's like, if I kept doing it, the things that I wanted to do now, I never would have had the thought. And what I want to do now is looking very promising. And please understand what I'm saying. With everything, there's risk. With everything, there is risk. There's no such thing as something that is 100% safe. Unless if you want to stay someone who's average, that's up to you. I don't want to be average. Average is not in my flipping dictionary. I'll rebuke it. You know what I'm saying? Even but what I'm saying is, even a job where you think it's 100% security, it will pay you each and every week. They can fucking fire you and tell you to your and they can just say, we're firing you, and we're never gonna give you a reason. You can go to court and they'll still win the case. That's the reality of working. That's actually the reality. Like, you could actually work 80 hours per week for a job, and they can find any reason for them to just fire for you to just be fired. They can actually do that, and you can't tell them shit. Who are you to them? You're just an employee. You're an employee. Like, what can you actually say, bro? What can you actually say? But when it comes to chasing your goals, chasing your dreams, like, keep it. Like, okay, it might not always go to plan. But then it's like, in that uncertainty, yeah, once you make it work, when everything starts to click, when everything clicks, shit will start working, bro. I promise, bro, like, I pray, Lord, I'm praying that everything that I'm saying right now, I can be a living testimony of everything that I'm saying. Please, Lord, be with me. I know you're always with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually want to be a living testimony of everything that I'm saying right now, where even when shit is hitting the fan, when shit is not looking good, when shit is everything is against you and is screaming in your mind, in your heart, like, fam, I should just give up. But then the other side, the real you, when I say the real you, I'm not talking about the people that know you, bro. Like, how people know you, how your friends know you, how your cousins know you, how your family knows you. I'm talking about the real you. The you that goes to bed every single night. You stare at the ceiling right before you go to bed with those thoughts in your mind, and you that wakes up in the morning with, when you wake up, you know what type of dreams and goals you want to hit, but you can't, or you can, or whatever your situation is. The version of you that is in your room, in your bedroom, where you sleep and where you wake up and sleep, that version of you that nobody knows, that version of you knows, that, like me, that version of me knows that nobody will ever see. Like this, like what I'm showing here, what, like me showing you on YouTube, that's just me, like, showing a version of you that I want you to see. Yeah. I'm being as transparent as I can be, Zoe, you know what I'm saying, because you are my family at the end of the day. But I'm just saying, the version of me that I know, that nobody knows, not a single person on earth knows, that version of me, nobody knows that I need to make this work. Like, I have to, like, if I had the dice, I'll show you, bro. Like, like, position I'm in, I have to throw a dice and I have to get a 6. There's no other way. Like, I don't see another way. I don't see any other way, because I'm like, if this shit don't work, I'm fucked. That's my mentality. So I have to make it work, and I have to keep fighting, even when people are telling me otherwise. This tea's getting cold, fucking hell. But yeah, I'm I'm just saying, bruv. So that's what I'm saying. I know I know that this, everything I'm doing now, everything that I'm working towards, I have to make it work. The only way is like what I said before. The only way to make this shit work is to put everything into this. I have to put my focus, blood, sweat, and tears. I have to put countless hours. And the reality of this shit is, it's not promised. This shit is not promised. It's not promised at all. Listen, I'll tell you this for free, If you want to do something in your life, if you want to show that you're an extraordinary person, if you want to be great, if you don't want to be average and you want to be someone who is among the greats, or you want to be the first to do something in your family, and you're expecting life to just hand you, or life to just promise you that everything will be good, listen, brother, forget about it. The only person that can promise you something is good, everything will be good, is God. But God, he blesses those who put in work. You know what I'm saying? That put in work. And even though I do be putting in work, maybe it might be a thing where I need to put in even more work. And that's the fucked thing. That's actually the realest shit that you actually got to do. Because I could be thinking, this is just, I'm just looking at different perspectives. I could just be thinking, I'm putting in a shift, I'm putting in work, like I'm proper jogging, grinding. I could be thinking I'm doing that, I'm jogging, but then there's someone else who's doing double, triple, 10 times of what I'm doing, bro. 10 times more. And I know I will never know. And they might even be in a worse situation than I'm in. You know what I'm saying? So, bruv, there's always a next level you've got to reach. There's always a next level. I'm drinking my tea a little bit faster, so I don't drink cold tea. But there's always a level that you've got to reach, bruv. There's always a level that you got to turn up a notch, man. I've got to turn up a notch. You've got to turn up a notch. Everyone's got to turn up a notch. Even the biggest players, they even said that they turn up a notch, and we're thinking that they made it to them to themselves. They're even saying that, bruv, there's levels that we got to get higher. We got to go bigger. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the reality of it, man. Like, all in or nothing. Like, bro, if you're not ready to put your all your effort in, if you're not ready to give it 150% every single day, 365 a year, if you're not willing to cancel plans, if you're not willing to cancel events, holidays, whatever, like, bruv, fuck it, bro. You can't say that you want this shit, fam. You can't say that you want this shit. You know what I'm saying? I won't even tell you. I'll just come out with it. I have a holiday I'm meant to be going to, but because of the fact that for the sake of me looking in and me actually wanting to achieve goals, I might have to fucking cancel the holiday, bro. You know what I'm saying? And to be very fair, I want to go on the holiday. I want to go on the holiday. I want to give you very, very great content. I want to show you a different side of me, a joyful side of me with my guys, me with the man them. But then I have to look at it as on the perspective where, bruv, I'm saying that I really want to lock in and focus, but am I really going to be as focused on the holiday and really get all the content in on the holiday when I'm trying to blast and I'm trying to enjoy? Am I really trying to do that? I have to look at it like that. And the funny thing is, it pisses me off that I have to think like that, but it's the truth. Because what I want to do, my family hasn't done. No one in my family has done. Do you get it? No one, bro. Not one person in my family has done it, bro. What I'm trying to do now. What I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make a family, a household fucking name, bro. I'm trying to make my name, my second name, my third name, bro. I'm trying to make my family's name a household name. How am I gonna do that? I have to put in 150, 100, 200%, fuck it, 200, 300, 400% focus. So I'm just saying, I've got to put my everything into this. Even when people close to me are telling me, bro, just take a break, just take it easy. Listen, like, look, one day I'm gonna get you lot to I'm gonna have my mum sitting right next to me. She's gonna give you lot a talk. She's gonna tell you lot about shit I do, bro. Even like earlier today, she's come and told me, oh, Julie, like, no, it was yesterday, sorry. She's like, oh, Julie, like, you can't be like sitting on your desk on your in your office all day. Like, you gotta sometimes like take a break, take a breather. I'm like, bro, mum, like, I'm not even in 0.5% of the place that I want to be in. I can't just fuck around and just take a break. Like, why would I take a break? Now, go. Please know when to rest. Rest is very key, is important. But don't leisure around and just want to try to take breaks and be lazy and all that. No. Because I used to do that whilst I was working, and then that's why I saw my hands were not fruitful. But especially when you're coming into the space where you're trying to build your own shit from the ground up, you need to be a hard working motherfucker. Even if you work smart, before you can work fucking smart, you need to work hard. But obviously when you apply both of them from the very beginning, that's when you can just take the wave, take it by storm. So it's all or nothing, man. It's really all or nothing. Nobody's gonna hand it to you. Nobody's gonna give you, no one's gonna motivate you to just keep going, to keep looking and keep focusing. No one's gonna do any of that. Nobody's gonna come and babysit you. No one's gonna take you by the hand. Nobody's gonna encourage you. Nobody's gonna come and support you. The only person who will do that is this man who speaks through this. He speaks through his word every single day. That is the only person who will encourage you through his word, through prayer. That's it. Literally, bro. If you're looking for a different type of support system, unless you're someone like who's like me, people that are like me, I can, like, how can I say it? I can, when I don't want to do something, I can talk myself into doing something. So I can motivate myself, and I have a strong why of why I do what I do. So that's what keeps me going. And when I do feel like giving up, I always remind myself that this is bigger than me. This is not just about me. This is about this is on a worldwide scale. Obviously, people might look at it as, okay, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? This guy ain't got the views to be talking about worldwide. But when I tell you, look, when God makes this platform, makes this side of YouTube worldwide, listen, you lot that were here from the start, from the beginning, you lot will just see why I'm saying what I'm saying, why I've been saying what I was saying from the very start. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a capper, because I used to be someone that lied a lot. And you know what I'm saying? And that was actually fucking up my reputation, because people were actually thinking that I'm a joke, man. Back in the day, like, people were just thinking like, bro, like, oh, this guy, like, you can walk over him. But now, bro, because now I'm you know what I'm saying, there's still things I need to fix up on, you know what I'm saying, but because I'm a lot more honest with everything I do now, a lot more honest. Like, I wouldn't even want to lie in people's faces. I do lie sometimes, I'm just honest, but it will be like one of them little in minor wise, like the minor lies, like little inconveniences, you know what I'm saying. But so anything major, I won't be a compulsive liar. I don't believe my own lies no more. But before, I used to believe my own lies. Deep it, that's fucked up. So all those, and yeah, bro, just say you're locked in or you're not. If you're locked in, just say you're locked in. If you're not locked in, bro, don't waste the fucking term, bro. Don't waste the term. There's no point saying you're locked in, you're not locked in, man. There's no point saying locked in, you're still trying to fuck next girl, man. Like, I'm not trying to say this to try and demonize you or whatever. I'm saying this because I've been there. I've been saying that I'm locked in. This is my listen. You see, if you lot have actually seen my room properly, yeah, the shit that's on this wall right now, this is not from this year, you know, or end of last year. This was on this. It was on this wall 2-3 fucking years ago, bro. 2-3 years ago when I said, yeah, I want to change my life. But what was I doing when I was trying to change my life 2-3 years ago, bro? I was being around all the niggas. I was being around my niggas, being around them to 24, almost 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to enjoy life and shit. I was fucking hoes in this exact same room. You know what I'm saying? Like almost like it felt like almost every day of the week because I don't know what it was, but I think it's just my lyrics or the way that I move. But the way I move is nang. So I had girls coming over, and girls was distracted, watching Netflix, complaining, working a shit job that I didn't like, and whenever I got paid, I blew that fucking money. You know, so you see what I'm saying? I wasn't locked in for shit, bro. I wasn't locked in, but I was saying things like, "Oh, I'm locked in." I was going at the time. I was going gym as well. I got fucking big, but I was fucking fat as fuck. I was 98 kg, puffy face. You know what I'm saying? Fucking belly popping out. You know what I'm saying? Fat, fit, fucking thick thighs. You'd think I'm a baddie, bro. Like who the fuck? Who actually like unless you're a powerlifter, yeah, it makes sense because powerlifters, they need all that fat and that muscle to push heavy weight. But I'm not a powerlifter, bro. So why the fuck am I allowing myself to get that big? And I was training for a year, that in 2022 to 2023. That whole time I gymmed for a whole year. I got big, but I was fat big, so it didn't look good. So that's what I'm saying, bro. Like I was talking like I'm locked in, but I weren't locked in. I was just fooling around, fucking around, just doing bare bullshit. But now it's like, instead of me before, bro, now is this time around, I didn't even say that I was looking in. I didn't say I was locked in at all to anybody. I just ghosted off of socials. I came off social. I posted on socials today just to like get traction back with my Insta. I haven't logged on to Snap because I know Snap is a thing. I still fuck around on I'm gonna come back on TikTok very soon. There's just a couple things I wanna see in the content creator space, that just how people make their videos, especially the ones that are doing things, innit? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to follow how they do it. Not do it exactly the way they are, but follow how they do things and then tweak it to work in my advantage. Yeah, so what I was saying, this time around, when I actually locked in and just shut myself away, instead of me saying that, I'm locking in, bro, I actually just ghosted. Like, I didn't tell nobody. A lot of people don't even know where I've gone. People just think that I'm just disappeared and just what the fuck has happened to me. Like, people actually, I told you this the other day, bro. People called me, man them messaged me, man them were like to me, bro, like Judy, what the fuck's going on, bro? Like, why are we not hearing from you? Do you know what I'm saying? So that's how it's gotta be. That's if when you're locking in, you don't have to tell nobody, bro. Because me, I could, like I told you lot before in other videos, I could have just said, you know what, fuck this, I'm not telling nobody shit, and they can't tell me shit. If they're asking me questions, I don't have to answer. But I just said, you know what, because I know my niggas, bro, listen, I don't know about you, man, but my guys, they've done this to me before. Guys have called me last minute. They said, bro, Julie, where are you? We need to come and talk. They've come and they pulled up on my door, bro. I've told them that I'm far. They pulled up on my door and they waited for me outside my door, bro. So the fact that I've got niggas like that, I'm appreciative, because man them care for me. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't have guys that are doing that, bro, then just fucking ghost away from them regardless, bro. I'm not saying to leave your niggas now. I'm not saying to cut them off. If they're not benefiting you in any way, then cool, do your thing, cut them off, whatever, boom. But if they're benefiting you in some way and you're benefiting them, and it's all it's not, you're not just only just linking up when it's time to just enjoy yourselves, then cool. Then, you know, stick with them, innit? You know what I'm saying? But when you're like, I keep getting that word, but when you're locking in, you really gotta be locked in, bro. And your will has got to be strong. Your will, your why, and your will has to be extremely strong. Because this is a battle. This is a war. It's literally survival of the fittest. I'll say that for free. It's survival of the fittest. You've got to be willing to put everything into it. I'll also tell you like this. You have to keep in mind that you can put everything into it. You can put everything into whatever you're doing, and there could be a chance that you might not get anything from it. You have to go in with that thought. You have to go in with that thought. I'm not saying this to be a negative. I'm not saying this to be condescending. I'm not saying this to try and put you down. I'm just telling you lot facts. I don't want you lot to be delusional. Yes, delusion is good when you're trying to achieve something you've never done before. You need it so you can grind, push yourself, and then when you prove to people that you've done it, they'll be like, you're a fucking genius. Yes, but I'm telling you this, that you might not get what you want even though you put everything into it, is because there can only be one winner at a time. Think about competitions. People think about Premier League, Champions League football. Everyone knows it. There could be so many different teams training every day, grinding every day, 110% focus every single day, but they might not win the league in the end. But then if you do that, if you go through that whole process again and again and again and again and again and again and again, it might take long. It might be 6 months, it might be 1 year, it might be 3 years, it might be 5 years, it might be 10 years, it might be 15 fucking years, who knows, it might be 20 years. There's people that have waited for their winning season when they're 50 years old. I'm not saying to wait until you're 50 years old to win, but I'm just giving examples. You have to keep going until you see a change. You have to keep going until you see a change. You might not win in the current season you're in right now. You might not win right now, but just know sometime down the line you will come out victorious. Why? Because that's just how things work. And God blesses those who persevere. If you have perseverance and you trust in God, you trust in His timing, listen, you will be beyond blessed, bro. Anyways, man, listen, it's 1:19 a.m. 1 a.m. now. It's almost 1:30. You know what I'm saying? I've been talking for I think maybe 20-30 minutes, whatever. But I hope this was I hope this was good content for you lot. If you lot want me to be speaking a lot more on the channel, you lot let me know in the comments, man. You know what I'm saying? If you lot don't want to hear me talk no more, let me know. I mean, I'm not doing this shit just because I want to speak, you know what I'm saying? But remember, I'm not just seeing this as just a YouTube channel. I'm seeing this as a diary, bro. I might come and show you lot some lit shit. I might come and show you lot some boring shit. I might just come and talk to you like this. I might even come and tell you lot my fucking problems. I might even tell you lot, I could tell you lot anything. I could really tell you lot anything. Because you lot are my niggas, bro. You lot are my niggas. All my niggas, all my guys, and all my ladies on this. Now watch me. Bro, you lot are who I do it for, bro. You know what I'm saying? You lot are you lot are who I do this for, bro. You lot all I do this for. All you lot I do it for. Anyway, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you lot in the next one, man. Let's get it.